excited because I'm meeting up with a new group of guys that I know who they are, but I've never wheeled with them. But I'm getting the opportunity today because there's a new guy at work named Devin who is big into buggies and all things off-roading. He's hardcore. He does the hard stuff down at like Field and Forest. He's actually got an off-road park in Bethel called the Jungle. But anyway, he's into bigger stuff. However, he also likes Class 4s, and he's got a Class 4 rig. And so does the rest of this crew. They all have street legal trucks like mine, and they all know the hardest and best quality Class 4 roads in the area. I've been on a couple of them, but a few of them I've actually not done yet. And I'm pretty psyched to get a chance to get on them. I'm a little nervous because they are hard, but I can't shy away from an opportunity like this. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm driving to meet them in Bethel, Vermont, and we're gonna have a day of it. I think we're gonna go into towns like, we're gonna go wheeling Bethel, kind of between Bethel and Randolph. We'll be in Roxbury, we'll be in Braintree, and we'll be in Bridgewater. That's all subject to change, but that's the last I heard, so it's gonna be quite the day, and I hope Old Red holds up to it, but yeah, let's get it, guys. Alright, we are off to the first trail. For a crew, we've got a couple XJs, a couple Wranglers, a Tacoma behind me, 2nd gen, and a Suzuki Samurai behind me. So it's kind of a good mix. And the first trail we're gonna do is a road called Gilead Road that kind of straddles Bethel and Randolph, I think. But it's supposed to be a little bit rugged, so I don't know. I'm definitely the least experienced guy here, but you just don't learn very much if you don't wheel with people better than you. So I'm diving in. Let's do it. so that was Gilead, and that trail was awesome. I got to articulate all over the place, flex this thing right out, and it was wet, so it makes it interesting. So we're in Rochester, Vermont right now, and believe there's a nice little mountain pass on this road that we're about to do. Looks kind of hard on the map, we'll see, but so far so good. This is awesome. What a day. we are still at it. That was a mountain pass in Rochester, Vermont, and that was a tight trail. I bumped a couple trees with my sliders, drug one on the roof rack, but we made it through, so we're still in the game. And we just met up with another guy who's got a really, really sweet vintage 4Runner. I'll try to get some shots of it here, but I'm not really sure where we're going right now. I don't really care. We're having a good time. We're just along for the ride here. But so far, stellar day. Cram Hill, which used to be an incredibly gnarly Class 4. I guess it was bulldozed back in 2011, around the time of Hurricane Irene. Like, I think it was fixed before Irene and then after Irene. And if, for those who don't know, Irene destroyed all sorts of roads around Vermont, like completely destroyed them. Huge chunks washed down the mountain. It was bad. But anyway, I guess it's kind of an unknown. A bunch of this crew wheeled it way back in the day when it was super gnarly, and we don't know how bad it is now. So a little bit of an unknown there, and kind of exciting. Cram Hill. Here we go. tail end of Cram Hill. It was a little sketchy, but not nearly as bad as I thought. But I think that's because on my map I have a few hundred feet of really difficult terrain labeled, and when we got to that section right at the beginning, it was completely bulldozed. So I imagine it's been fixed. So the rest of this trail is still really good, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be. But that's fine, still an awesome trail. Super psyched I got on it.
much everything I like. A bunch of moderate terrain, a few obstacles here and there that required some technical driving and some thought to get through them. And then a bunch of mud at the end, because who doesn't love going home with their truck just caked top to bottom in a film of dried mud, you know? Shows you had a good time. So I'm psyched. That was a great day. Those were some great trails. And the crew was awesome too. I loved the variety of trucks. We had another Tacoma, second gen. We had some Jeeps, and we also had a Suzuki Samurai. That thing was awesome. That's actually a diesel swapped Samurai. The dude who drives it is just the nicest dude, and what an amazing mechanic too. He was talking to me about it. He knows his stuff. And then we also had that vintage 4Runner, and that thing was just so nice. I really want one of those. But yeah, great crew, great day. Just couldn't be better. If you guys enjoyed watching, please throw me a like and let me know what you think of the video in the comments section. Again, love hearing from you guys. It's great to talk trucks or trails or wheeling or whatever. And subscribe if you want to see more, because summer's still here and wheeling season's, you know, almost at its peak. And I'm out there in the woods making these videos as frequently as I can. I really enjoy it. So subscribe if you want to see a bunch more coming out soon. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for following along. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. See ya.